Alright, so long story short, there's a clip back here, holds the wire to that light on, and it's come off. It's the second time it's done it. So I got my glue, I gotta take this one off, then I gotta do the one on the other side. Yeah, that ain't it. Let's see about this one. There you go, Bob's your uncle. 1/2 inch will work, but this is a 13 millimeter. So now, like I said, I've fixed this already. So you know, when I reassembled it, I used yeah, always put your hand there, because we're in tight quarters here. So when I reassembled, I used blue Loctite. If you have to take this off from the factory, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is that yellow shit they use is you know, it's tight. It's definitely tight. Got one in there so it doesn't fall over when I take this one out. Yeah, this is the 2021 model, so it's got the dust cap in there. Obviously it doesn't stop the rust inside, but it is what it is. I think this thing's got like I don't know, 5,000 to 6,000 miles on it now, since October of 2020 when I got it. It's now end of July of 2021. There's no reason to take the tire off to do this. You're just asking for more trouble than it's worth. If you really wanted to, a smart man would have put electrical tape around his ratchet right here to keep it from scratching any of this powder coating. There you go. All right, those 4 bolts are out. As you can see, the fender will come out a little bit. You can lie it on its side and work on it. All right, this is obviously a very tough angle right here, but clip is right here, hooks onto this little piece of plastic. And as I see here, this wire here, which goes to something probably more important than the turn signal, it's been rubbed a little bit. So I'm going to rewrap that with some electrical tape right now, since I'm here, just to give it another layer of protection, just in case, you know, it wants to get funky again. Like I said, it's not this ain't difficult, but it sure as hell ain't easy. You know, there's a lot of slack on this wire. There you go. So the first thing I'm going to do is move this wire out of the way, get some alcohol over here, some just good old-fashioned isopropyl, a very old toothbrush, and just give that a clean, because everyone knows that glue sticks better to clean shit. Plain and simple. You know, okay, I could already tell that this has been rubbing. Oh yeah, I almost got bare wires here. So I'm gonna, doesn't look like it's bare yet, but it's definitely getting there. So this has been rubbing. This has been rubbing. So I'm gonna try to back it off a little bit, put some more tape on that. Shit on a stick. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Yeah. So my little towel here. Just alcohol shouldn't take long to dry off. It's 105 degrees out here right now. Yep. So. If this does ever pop off again, I'm definitely taking it back to the shop as a warranty. I don't know if they'll honor it, considering I'm repairing it myself. Probably should have thought of that first, but whatever. Okay, that's where it's supposed to be. Right there. Of course, when you go to pull it off, it don't come off, right? But, like I said, it's come off several times already, so I'm pretty much done with this shit. I want to set this and forget this. And of course, the best thing about this repair is you get to do it twice, because the other side's done the exact same thing. It's come off as well. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my epoxy, put a little bit of it right here on this pin, press this clip back in, and hopefully that holds it in place. You really do need a minuscule amount. The nice thing about using a chopstick is you can actually get in there and get this stuff on. I honestly don't think that this is a case where more is necessarily better. So, because obviously this fender is going back on before this actually dries. You know, and this is a fairly fast setting one. All right, so that's on. All right, that clip is back on. The wires are tucked back in, hopefully where they are supposed to be. All right, that's all wrapped up there. Nicey nice. I don't think I got shit on me. While I'm here, I think we're going to give this this little piece right here a little squeeze. Make sure it's nice and tight. All right, so it looks like it's in. Looks good. All right, so time to put this puppy back together. All right, time to put this back on and call it a day, and then pray for the best. Important that you make sure all your wires on the inside, which I don't think I could show you, but you know, they're all back where they're supposed to be. You've got definitely some important stuff back here. All right, so make sure those wires get tucked in where they're supposed to be. All right, like I said, most of these other wires, always inspect your wires for wear. Make sure nothing's rubbing on anything before you start throwing shit back together. Now, I'm gonna put this back up here. Got my bolts. Obviously, I'm just going to get them started for right now. And when I say I cannot get my finger, I cannot get this finger in between that clip and this tire. That's how tight that is. All right. that's on there. They ain't coming loose. So get this all wiped down. Roll this old thread locker. And quite frankly, I think we could say that this side is done, guys. It appears to be done. All right, cool. I forgot that I had pre-loosened these, so because if I have to be quite honest with you, when I took these off, I literally had to stand up and crank on them, so just to get them off, because they were damn tight. And at the end of the day, the clip that I'm epoxying onto the fender holds a zip tie that in turn holds the wire. So I'm going to hope that if I ever had to have that wire replaced, then it would really just be a matter of clipping the zip tie, because I made sure I didn't get any glue on that portion. I'm not taking these off in any particular order. Don't like doing repairs in the front with all your neighbors watching while you're talking to yourself and filming this. Makes me feel kind of stupid for some reason. You can feel the new thread locker and the old thread locker hitting each other. Now inside this plastic, I don't know if you could tell, I don't know if you could see that, but looks to be brass or aluminum maybe. I'm not sure. This might be steel, might be some sort of anodizing, but there's a bushing inside this plastic keeping you from crushing the crap out of it. Careful with your wrench here, because it's like tight. It's tight over here. There. I just took the clip off, just scrubbed it with alcohol. All right, so alcohol's dry. Clip's right there. Luckily, this side doesn't appear to be as screwed up, because, well, the wires aren't screwed up, so that's a good sign. All right, it's final snug up time. All right, so that's been corrected. You know, the clip is, you ain't gonna see it, but it's right underneath there, right here, right in there. And I could barely fit my thumb in that gap right there, so you can imagine how tight it is. You know, so like I said, be careful about this right here. It's part of your ABS. That's obviously your brake line, so be careful about that. This side wasn't so bad. Still, you know, literally I can't jam this finger in between that little piece and the wheel. So that's tight, that's tight. You know, obviously when they assembled my bike, you know, they butchered that thing with their impact gun. You know, thank you, by the way. Yeah, so did the same thing over here on this side. So, but I just checked it. They're both on there fairly tight, not going anywhere. So this job is complete.